Hey guys, I'm Maniac.
And I'm Pineapple. And today we are doing a review on Hunted, the Demon's Forge.
And to review a game, you base off of 5 factors like I've said in the previous reviews. Fun factor, graphics, gameplay, setup, and lastability. I'll talk about the fun factor. What makes this game so much fun is that it's a couch co-op game. And all true gamers love a couch co-op game. It also has survival, which everybody knows. You go into an arena of some sort and you just face wave after wave after wave. And what makes this game so much fun is that you can do a mission that you're not obliged to actually do. You can go around and free roam, find special items, and solve puzzles, and that's what makes the game so much fun. I'll rate the fun factor 4 out of 5.
Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the graphics. Now, I'm going to first go ahead and say that most of the game takes place in a dark type of medieval town, but you are underground for most of it, and 80% of the game is extremely dark. The other 20%, you're out in the light. You actually get to see the sun and the trees and the leaves and everything, which all look amazing, but I mean, you don't get to see it very often, which is kind of a bummer. But the rest of the time, like I said, it is dark, but there are lights. There are enemies that have bioluminescence that, make them glow in different colors and ways. It's really cool looking. But for the most part, you have to rely on each other carrying, a torch, while the other one covers the person carrying the torch. Because as soon as you attack, you lose the torch. So, I would definitely say the graphics for the game is a solid 4 out of 5.
Very good. I'll take the gameplay. And to start off, I'll talk about the characters. There's Alara, who carries a bow and double daggers, and there's Kodok, who carries a sword and shield and a crossbow. Now, Kodok is more of a hand-to-hand fighter with his sword and shield, and Alara is more of a ranged weapon type who likes to shoot from a distance. Now, you can trade out the weapons for better weapons, but what makes this gameplay so unique is that you fight orcs, goblins, trolls, skeletons. Then the environment, like Pineapple said, is very dark, but it being a 360 game, it's very well done. I will rate the gameplay a 4 out of 5.
Wonderful. I'll go ahead and continue on with the setup. Now, the setup is very simplistic. It's like any other RPG game. Your triggers are pretty much the same. Right trigger is for switching from melee weapons to ranged weapons, and to also shoot the ranged weapon. The Y button is for heavy melee attacks, while the X button is to switch from the ranged weapons back to melee, and then do melee light attacks. The D-pad is used for any skills that you unlock. You can actually map up to 4 skills using the D-pad, which is nice. The A button is for sprinting and rolling, also taking cover, while the B button is to use the environment. Move doors or move a boulder over, stuff like that, and also use a regen potion for your partner. The left analog stick, when you click it, it's obviously to move, but when you click it, it shows you a golden waypoint and where your partner is located. Not only can you see where your partner is located, but you can see where your main objective is located, if you wish to choose that. Because like Maniac said earlier on, you do not have to choose that. It is a free roam game. So I would definitely say, for that simplicity, I would definitely rate the setup a 4 out of 5.
Very good. And now I'll wrap up the video talking about the lastability. And what upsets me and bothers me is that this game didn't last as long as me and Pineapple had hoped, because we both loved it. But what is very unique about this game is that it is couch co-op. You can do the campaign, you can do survival, or you have the option of doing campaign and not doing the actual mission, and doing free roam or solving puzzles, what have you. So that's what makes the game just so much fun for me. And I'll pass over to Pineapple to elaborate.
Wonderful. Yeah, like you said earlier, man, I'm definitely bummed out it didn't last as long as, was predicted and hoped for by everybody else, not just us, but, the whole gaming community. But there was at one point, talk of a second one going to be released. And unfortunately, since the first one didn't last as long and or sell as many copies, the second one was never able to be released, which I'm really bummed out about because I think that would have been a really good game. But the first one was amazing. I absolutely loved it, and I'll definitely say, with sadness, the last ability would be a 3 out of 5.
And the overall game would be a 4 out of 5 for Hunted the Demon's Forge. And I will wrap up the video on this note. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and that you would stay tuned for our other videos, and that you would check out the 2 videos above us or our channel. That'd be much appreciated. I'm Maniac.
And I'm Pineapple. And together, we are the Tazmanian Knights. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, you can become a patron by visiting our Patreon channel, which is featured in the description down below.
Catch you next time.